Hello guys, my body is ready for another Paragon video. About an hour ago I just recorded it wasn't yen, it wasn't shinbi. It was shinbi, it was shinbi. I just recorded a shinbi video, so I haven't uploaded that because I literally just recorded it. But today I finally in like 12 games got to play my Jungle Wukong that I recently revised, and it felt good. It felt really good. The deck was pretty darn awesome at doing what I want to do. So this is what I used. I haven't even adjusted yet. This is what I used: 2 Sinisters and a major cast. Fauna Rapture was really good on him. I really loved the Fauna Rapture with his natural health regen, and then just the extra you can put on here. It was really good. I only ended up putting 1 5-point Sinister on there. The game didn't go into like super late game. This tutorial of 3 majors, just to get other basic armor. Because it recommends penetration. It recommends basic pen because damage doesn't scale. Wukong doesn't get too much scaling from damage on his abilities and basic attacks. So basic pen is actually better to go with, especially if the person's trying to tank Wukong's melee. If you're building pure damage, isn't gonna do crap. He's really not a pure damage builder. Ability pen would be better for Wukong, or not Wukong. Oh, it's Kuang. My bad. Kuang. We're talking about Kuang here. So yeah, it recognizes crit bonus too. It's because of his damage, poor scaling on the damage, but as well as health, because he has to obviously ult in to the enemy, and he has really no way of escaping once he ults in unless someone takes his sword off cooldown. So yeah, I mean, he's an initiator, so that's what he's supposed to do. He's pretty nice. I guess you could build him like a tank too if you really wanted, but I didn't really do that. So we have clenching with the let's go over the build here. All right. So I have the Empyrean Max just to have it. It gives damage and stuff. It's just kind of good. I could use it for the defense, but I always start off with my Stalker Symphon. I used a major kinetic and 2 lesser drains, and it worked out nice just like that, because when I'm fully level up I get 5.5, and that allows me to just clear jungles pretty quick, and I actually won't get rid of this until kind of later. And then you can go the Elder Mage Amulet for some health, or I use the Elder Mage Amulet and then the Amulet of the Veteran, just because the Veteran gives you 120 when you equipped it, and the Elder Mage Amulet gives you that damage right away for help clearing the lanes. If you're building any sort of trying to build any sort of like healthy jungler, you want to go with the Elder Mage. If it's a starter, you want to go with the Elder Mage, just because. I don't really care about 6 damage when it's later on in the game. My Sorcerer's Word's got these basic pens. The ability pens. I have 4 and 4 ability pens, and Dire Drain, as well as 3 major casts. I wanted it to be flexible. I wanted this ward to kind of just, I put it on, it sits there. I'm like, okay, cool. Now what do I need? Do I need to deal a bit more damage every time I shock someone and throw my sword down and stuff? I don't know. Not feeling the Sinister Shocks so much. I could have done it with the other one, which I think is basic pen and everything else. I could be wrong. Because there's the sorcerers and there's assassins, but I don't know what I'm exactly going to change here. I had thick blood, but I never really used it. I put a pure mana on, probably here. If I got rid of some things that was sorcerer reward that I didn't think I needed, I don't know if I really need like 8, 10 10 ability penetration. I don't think it really matters unless you're stacking it. But I don't know. I don't think you'd penetrate pen that much. So I'm gonna take off these two. Just kind of changing the deck mid video. Don't worry about it. I gotta confirm those. We're just gonna give thick blood like two minor casts, just to do it. If you're dealing with phases and R-bashes, those that jungler, the t-shirt, the new skin they added, the t-shirt, when he ults, thick blood's kind of good. I put the renewed the domain on, but I didn't actually end up going into too many upgrades. So I'm gonna scale these back down to down to a 3, just because I didn't ever invest into it. Even though I did kind of keep it on in the match. Did I equip it? I think I did. I can't remember. But it's a good like switch out once I get like the Sorcerer's Ward and like that. It's a good switch out for the Arena Deal. I should probably be equipping the Symphon to my like 4th slot. And Fire Rapture, I actually ended up going with both the Sinister Drains. I just never got the major cast. And it worked out really well. I mean, I was going through jungles. There were a few times the Gideon came in and tried stopping me from getting jungle, tried stealing green buff. He did it once, but didn't get away with it twice. And it was just like, oh, okay. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. I've never used Fire Rapture and actually had it be too successful. But I feel like in this one it was kind of, if they were a little bit more aggressive, like especially when you're like pushing a minion wave and you're hitting the minions that are just coming up and you just keep hitting them, it just starts stack as long as you don't go 4 seconds without hitting a minion or a person, or you don't lose all your ability armor, or not your ability armor, your frickin' what's it called, your shielding. You'll keep building it up, but obviously it's easier to lose it than it is to keep it, because someone hits you with any sort of ability, you'll probably lose all the shield, or they'll just wait until the minions are gone, and you know that might let you get away. But where is it? Right here. So this is our lineup here. I pretty much begged them to give me. Let's see if the thing. Last time I did shinbi, the whole thing didn't load up. So let's start from here. See if we can't see them doing the picks and stuff. Can I pause it? No? Draft tutorial? When playing solo versus AI. Huh. Interesting. Then why put it up here? If you've gotten out of solo versus AI, or if you stopped playing solo versus AI and you need a draft tutorial. Oh wait. No, that makes sense. I don't know, I never played solo versus AI. I just jumped straight into like I did a bit of like solo. Okay, it doesn't look like these are gonna load up. Well, that's a giant bummer. I need to fix that. Anyways, basically, one guy was gonna jungle. He wanted to jungle as like Wukong or something, and I'm like, no. I got like super aggressive and said, I literally did just get off a really shitty game. Some guy picked Iggy and Scorch, and then we had no carry. We had a terrible Aurora. It's just jumping in there, running around like 200 HP, trying to get like Horfrost off on the enemy. And I get it, she's like elusive, but she's not invincible. And I was worried about their lineup when I went through the picking. Am I invisible to myself? Where am I? See, where am I on this list? Okay, well the glitch happened again. We're like one of the players. I'm probably like. Okay, that's gonna be like all the kills. Dang. Yeah, it's glitched on me, so I don't know. Night Clown, I can't even. Oh wait, is that me? Yeah, that is me. I don't know. First of all, I'm on the wrong side of the freaking map. Move faster. Oh, there we go. We'll have to watch me like this. I can't. Why put boundaries on a camera? Oh, jeez. I want drone. This is not going bad already, guys. Look at this. Where'd I go? I'm all the way on the blue side again. This drone, I don't know how really, but, you know, I'm here, I am attacking them, don't worry, I didn't just stand there and take hits. Did I even die in this game? I don't know if I died in this game or not. Maybe like once. I can't remember. I hit a mega streak or something like that. It was ridiculous. I caught a lot of people off. But while we're following this guy, so if you look on the map, the only one that included is me at the bottom of this list. So Saturaka or whatever, Saturata. She was like, oh, mid range. They all pretty much knew what they wanted, but Z42 and Ken wanted to be something else, but they decided, you know, to switch. I don't know how I actually control his camera, so it's gonna have to hover here. I came over here because I thought he was in trouble, but he wasn't. When I was in the draft, I said we needed a carry, and I was like, oh wait. I chuckled to myself during the draft, and I was like, I forgot. He's a carry. Sometimes the Grim doesn't feel like a carry. I know I played him quite a bit. I think down to like level 3 or 4. Maybe I didn't, but I know I played him enough to kind of get a good feel for him. And he wasn't that great, you know. He was kind of underwhelming. What if I skip some time? Am I in? Okay, that's how you fix it. All right, that's better. Alright, now we can actually do our kills. So there's actually a big kill here coming up. So yeah, they were kind enough to let me play jungle, and I thank Ken for that, for switching from Wukong to offlaner. Which I don't know why he could have offlane. There he goes, by the way. Poor guy. This Revenant doesn't know what's coming to him. Now Chewy, I was getting nervous. I wanted him to retreat. I thought he was gonna back up, but when I see him engaging here, I was like, you know, I'm sitting there in the fall wall, like, should I do it? And then I see him like going for it. I'm like, okay, you don't get to go anywhere. And we just get rid of him. Now, I don't get why people do this. Like, I'm a Kuang. I obviously want to like engage you here, but like, I don't know. I think people don't expect people to hit off swords, or they just forget that Kuang Deck can just tether you for a whole almost 2 seconds. I think 1.5 I think in the beginning, but you can bump it up to like 2 seconds or something. The cooldown never gets smaller on it, which I guess if you ran a cooldown reduction on this character, I might do that. I might be able to make another Kuang Deck with cooldown reduction, just because his two abilities and his ultimate take a while to recharge, and for clearing out jungle camps, it might be interesting to be able to use more abilities and focus more on focus less on lifesteal, which is what this mainly focused on, and focus more on sword stuff. Now Ken does in like later mid game. I stick him and just walk away. I just take my sword back. I just want him to panic, you know, just be like, you know, I'm here. That I thought he made himself an easy target. Chewy comes over here. It's kind of like, okay, I see him. I know he's doing that. I want to finish off this minute anyway. Basically, my whole idea here was just kind of try out my deck, see what's happening, see what I need to change around with it, and see if I actually like Kuang, because I don't know if I said that. I probably said this already. You know, I'm just like, I'm gauging the situation here. I'm like, I don't have much mana. I'm like, oh, river buff. So I get that. I can't actually see that. I don't know if that can see me, but I couldn't see that. I don't know why he's hitting him with the mines back. If you're looking to gank someone, and then I just hold him, I get in front of him. Bam. I told him I need help, just because I don't know if anyone's actually going behind me. But no one actually is. No one was paying attention. I know this guy was getting chased a little bit out of his left lane, but he did alright. Yeah, keep in mind the blue isn't me anymore. I always think blue is me, because when you play the game, you're always blue. But I guess we're team 2 in this case. So I'm gonna both back out. So far I've got my ward and I've got my thing. I think what I did here, I think I just upgrade this all the way for some additional attack speed. But I'm looking around. As you can see, I'm just looking around, seeing what needs, going around, clearing jungles. I didn't like doing that actually. When I did that, I was like, oh, I didn't hit too many minions. I don't prefer throwing the sword. It does do damage and it does tether the minions. But I just rather go into them and just use that. Did I use it again? No. I try not to use Kuang's Thunder ability, Thunder Cleave or whatever it's called, too much. Just because it takes a bit of mana, and I like to have my mana for my tethers, and I like to have it off cooldown, everything off cooldown, when I'm just kind of clearing up jungles. I'm waiting for this guy to get closer, just kind of, you know, just thinking about what I need to do here. And of course, I found another buff, and I don't know what that was. You guys see that? I don't know if that was meant to happen or if they just automatically switched, but he's engaging him, you got the slow. I start off with popping him with that, and then I thought I got the sword off on him, but I don't. But we get him anyways. That's another kill on my tally. There's a certain time in the game where I looked and I'm like, oh really, I have this many kills and no deaths, so I was like happy about it. But Kuang's just staying in the jungle. Like, I literally sit in the jungle. I start running out of mana and I'm like, oh well, okay. And I see Howie over there with like only half. I'm like, Howie. But he runs off. So I just take it. I take it and I run with it. I see them doing stuff over here. I'm like, okay, what's going on over here? I thought he was gonna run this way. I think he was trying to juke people out. Now, I never saw that. I guess I think that word was that my word. Shit, I'm orange. That's been my word the entire time. I hate being orange. I wish you'd just put me as blue. Confuse me when I'm trying to talk about it. Recap. So right here, I'm trying to pick off the Muriel. Look at this, and I just walk away. He turns, looks at me, and then starts backing up. I failed hard there. I was expecting to get him, and I just didn't. I didn't. So unfortunately. Shot Night Clown. I shot Night Clown. I think he was able to walk outside tower range. But I think I end up getting him here. No, I don't get him here. Unfortunately. Grim does come in and just kind of put some pressure on them, but that's alright. We're gonna skip forward here. Yeah. Kind of taking out jungle boss. That was a weird kind of animation fade there. So moving on right. Just trying to get the fast. I was hoping he'd jump down here, but I'm readying the sword. I can see him, and just shocked. I almost forget to grab my sword. I should have had it. And I'm like kind of standing in front of him. He's slowing down. Muriel comes in. It's almost depressing. That Muriel did an alright job at protecting everyone. I think I forgot I had green buff. I probably could have tower dived here, but that's alright. They go back and then return. At this point I've gotten my mana potions and this. The only reason I will eventually get rid of this, but the only reason I have this in here is just for extra health. He has a lot of health regen, but if I really want to like regen a lot of health fast, what I'll do is I'll pop it and just kill some minions. Even if I can like already out heal them, I just get more health. Just because it's a good thing to do. Coming near the mid lanes, just trying to help with these pigs. I see Ken over here. I don't think he has ult, but I'm ready in like a tether here, trying to get him. And I think I missed the sword again. I don't always hit it, and there's times where I feel like I should, but I don't. So I'm putting up wards here. I'm just invading the enemy jungle because I have really nothing else better to do. I've pretty much cleared our entire jungle, and I don't think they really have a jungler. They in this match, no, they don't. I mean, they have Jarak, but he's not doing a good job of jungling at all. So I head back, get some more mana. I think just go invisible. I think when I got this, I was like, okay, cool, we can go see it. I scared the guy away completely. Look at that. And I just steal it. Now he had recently stolen one. Where was it? It was back here somewhere. It was somewhere back in here. He actually stole a green buff from me, and I stole one back from him. But here I just run to my teammates. They're pursuing it. I wish she would have gotten in closer because I could have tethered her. But she was already on the outskirts and it was too late. I tried tethering him there, but miss again. I do a decent job with the tethers, guys. There's a couple ones that I just missed, but they're not too forgiving at all. I don't know if I'm hunched over to the right of the camera or not. I'm just sitting comfortably, chilling. Let's get another kill here. Oh yeah, no. Look at who am I gonna kill on? Oh wait, I think we gonna get rid of. Yeah, I think we're getting rid of Crunch here. Crunch is either not paying attention or what. I do get him with a tether. I have no clue what happened. What did happen there? Wait. Yeah, he got black. Yeah, he gets black and goes mid. What happened? I'm gonna zoom in here. How much health did I take away from that guy? Alright. So, this guy is shooting. I have to keep that in mind, because I don't, maybe he weakened him with something. He shot the displacement after my tether went in. Which could have screwed up my tether, but it didn't, I think. Or did he? Alright, I think that's the alt. Is that the alt? No. Okay, white shield popped, I think. I think that's what happened. White popped. Well, wait. There's like I think there's like a complete lag in the damage numbers here. The character poses. I mean, he's gotta have a couple hundred health. What level are we? Oh, we're only level 4. Oh, maybe the green buff does a lot more damage than I thought it did. It's like an ass green buff. I shock him. Okay, I shock him. Maybe the damage numbers on this player model aren't keeping up. Maybe that's why. And it looks so sudden. And then white pops. Yeah, there was a lag in the damage numbers. So my shield popped. My sword popped in. I think the damage there showed up properly. But I think it was just a huge damage lag. He shot him like 1, 2, or 3 times maybe. And then, but he took my shield blast, my shock blast, and maybe my ultimate. I don't think I ulted him though. No, because you would have seen Kuang. I think he does some kind of side thing. I think he would have stopped there. So there's just a damage leg right there. Sorry, I felt like overanalyzing. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I'm streaking. What are we doing here? I know. No, just because there's a long period of no kills doesn't mean I'm not doing something. I actively farm pretty much the jungles pretty much the entire game. Me and the carry tend to stick together. I'm here just looking at him. I'm like, what do you want to do, man? Because ultimately, like, if he doesn't want to engage because he wants to wait for a minion wave or whatever, it's whatever. I'll just go back to the jungle, steal their jungle, whatever. Look at the map here. I think I started telling these guys in mid to retreat. Oh yeah, no, yeah, right here. I can see his player map. I'm looking at the map because I want to watch these two, make sure they don't rotate over, because I know he's over here. And I keep watching. I keep seeing Crunch. Look at his character model. I can see his wall through the wall. He keeps looking over here, like, should I go over there? Should I go over there? And so I'm just kind of like, I'm going over here, kind of trying to make sure that I don't get rotated on and get like caught off guard. But at this point, it's just like I told him to follow me. I said, hey, let's attack mid. So I told him to come follow me, and we all rotate and go mid, because I felt like we did good. We pushed the lane out, and so we weren't able to help here much with my actual tower. It was a little bit late. They probably would have gotten it anyways. But I ended up like just rotating all the way over. Did I steal those minions? No. I just ended up going over here. It was a good attempt, but I got Grim to get over there and try to help. I don't think it gets them killed. I hope not. I can't remember. But they ended up getting pressured. But there's really no reason to stay in the right lane. Tried and failed again. That's alright. He's a little slow in the reactions. There's a fish dude. Is it fish or fast? Fast. Yeah. So he's got no mana. This guy just does a lot of failing. And yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to follow you anymore. I didn't notice Z popping up from behind. But Z was invisible too. And I would just kind of leave and let Z do his thing. I don't know if he doesn't get the kill, does he? Or does he ult him? Oh, he does. He ults him. Yeah. Yeah, Z did a good job. I tethered him right there. I tethered him. They all ulted, and just complete deletion there. They might have gotten our guy. Muriel comes in again, and I'm like, no, Muriel. Muriel's caused me a little bit of problem, but I'm dodging that slow, and I think it saved me. And I just back. Do I back here? No, I don't. Yeah. I threw a tether down, but once again, I failed. Did I fail on that one? Yeah, I'm just trying to help here as much as possible, trying not to back out. This is like my period of just helping everyone else get their kills and stuff. Fast again, just kind of like, this is me going through jungles again. So far, I'll tell you, I haven't backed at all in this entire period. I don't think I backed once. No, wait, no, I backed over here. No, did I? I'm trying to remember. Did I back when I was low health? Over here?
An enemy has been slain. The enemy has been slain.
I don't think I backed. I think I just went on. Yeah, I just went on like a boss and just kept going. I really wanted to show you guys that, just to show you, like, I can just say, okay, I'm low health. I'm out of mana potion, I'm not everything, but you know, I'm still jungling. Anytime you go back to base, you're losing out on the chance to get XP. TXP. If you're in lane, you're losing a chance to get XP. If you're a jungler, you're losing a chance to kind of like just sit back. I told myself I'm just gonna sit back, use my life regen to kind of gen up my life, let my mana kind of come up, look for a river buff maybe. So yeah, I didn't actually end up going back. My bad. So I just ended up doing this, and I mean, as you can see, I do use like a sword there, but it's just like at this point I'm just trying to get there. Hey, so this is the point in the game where Ken just starts coming through and just like killing all the jungle minions. I go to type him in, I'm like, bro, like I just cleared these, and then I see this over here, I'm like, go to the left, you know, go to your lane, go to a lane, help someone out, let me get the jungle. I was doing a good job. I think I've showed that enough. But I'm doing a good job at doing the jungles. I may not be like 100% pro efficient, you know. I'm not a pro at it. You know, I'm not keeping up with time, extract river buffs, or anything like that. But I'm doing a pretty good job here, I think. This is a little bit more in-depth than the Shinbi video, partly because there's a lot more going on here. The teams weren't nearly as unfair and unbalanced. The other team has a bit of skill, but at some point I did back for Satori Cloak. Yeah, I backed right here and got Satori Cloak, which is nice. Over here, your life regen gives you shields. Do I have a place for this? See, I'm trying to get this to see what happens here. Yeah, I do replace it for the thing there. So Satori Cloak just kind of like gives me that shield. If someone ambushes me while I'm jungling, and Ken, I wanted the buff there, but Ken got it. Then got green, got head invisibility. I think did I end up tethering this guy? No, he ended up taking tower. I threw the sword way too early. I don't think it didn't tether him, I don't think. Or did it tether him? I'm not sure. But that's stuck there for some reason. I'm like moving in, he's jumping. And I just obliterate him with the sword thing. There'll be a point in the game where I have like 10 CP and I'll still have this stuff. And I'll be like, whoa, crap, I've been sitting here with clenching and I haven't even upgraded. I have like 11 CP. So I'm just gonna go in here, steal the jungle. I don't even remember. That was gonna be later on. This is the point where they, yeah. Just like, see, you can see this little shield building. Where's it in my HUD? Right over here, the 20, 39, 8. I'm getting about 20 to 34 health per swing, or yeah. But he shields it. I turn around, I'm like, oh no. And I just kind of stare for a second. I'm like, oh, that was my green buff. But it's pretty loud. You gotta keep that in mind when you're in the enemy jungle. They'll hear you in there. Whether they give a crap to do something about it, like that Gideon did, is another story. But this is me. I decided, what did I do? Yeah, I just throw a tether out. I just kind of like, I don't know, I just felt like doing things, just kind of taking actions. I take gold buff here. I was gonna help, but they didn't need it. The carry rotated, so good on him. More jungling. Wait, this is important stuff. Important stuff. Yeah. Am I just trying to cut? I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to get that too because I was planning on ganking Night Clan over here. This guy. I don't know what Z is doing. I thought Z was like totally game. But he popped my green. Did I get the tether on him? No, I don't. I wasn't mad about that. I was like just standing there like, okay, get him Z. But Z didn't get the tether on him. So the Thatcher comes in, and then again with the Muriel, the Muriel always kills me. I don't know what. Actually, I didn't realize Z hit him with a great displacement. And I'm here just clearing minions. I lost a bit of health in that engagement, so I'm here looking to get my health up. My teammates are gonna get their health up for dealing damage. And so as you see Satra, I don't think he really did anything. I don't know. I didn't even realize he rocked the tower. That's not really a good use of mana, but I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna. Do I check on gold? No. The random swings.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, uninteresting. Next.
An enemy tower destroyed.
Oh snap, so I'm probably back. Did I back right away? I'm not sure. But I finished this, probably got some more life gen or something here. I really wish I could see this stuff. Oh wait, can I see it right here? Oh, I can. Alright, wish granted. I am a wish granter of wishes. So yeah, I got the clenching. I put a sinister shock there. Did I mean to do that? I think I meant to. I think I did. Yeah, I took those off now, so. But I got sword close to the shredder defense. I use the sword like mainly just to kind of help my damage out. I might find a different thing that gives me attack speed, just because attack speed really helps with the life regen on this deck. And this kind of just my only way to really help me get the damage out on players, which is the basics, and get the health regen. But that's why I really focused on just going to the lanes that weren't pushed up, helping out teammates, and just getting jungles. Yeah, I'm just trying to push mid as much as possible. That worked out alright. I'm paying attention to Chewy over there. I've seen my teammates move in. Raiding in a sword. I actually thought, oh, let's stop. I'm raiding in a sword to catch the minion wave that pops out here. Kind of prevent them from like helping out. I don't know if it's a good idea, but You know, I do it just to do it. Shocked, just to do some minion damage. I want to keep my minions in there. Another great ult from Grim. Yeah, we ended up just diving to tie. It's like, whatever. Your tower is so weak. I heal him up with my clenching. I really don't use clenching as much as I could have. But this team, they were good, but they didn't make it bloody or anything. I thought he'd back up. So I missed yet another tether. And I see this, like, I see him just stop there. I'm like, look at this. I didn't pop my abilities, Greystone pop. Get out of the Greystone range just in time. I like to tether Greystone. He's a great cat for Greystone. Like, I really underrated him, but Greystone, if they jumped in, like the time right when they jumped in, you can just tether them, and if they jumped into a bad situation, or if they jumped into a situation where they don't want to stick around too long, you can really just punish them like that, like I did there. So we back, I get some stuff, what am I getting at this point? So at this point, I got my other major kinetic. Was that Sinister Drain there before? I think I just got a major kinetic on there. That's alright. Trying to go through this as quick as possible. It's just showing kind of everything I do. I think this is the point where he ults me. Bad move. So I pop my shock. He sees there's two of us. He's gonna ult me. I think he maybe meant to ult the Gideon, but he ults me. And terrible choice on him. I get him before his ult's even up. My teammate's just sitting around like ready, but nah, I got him. I don't think his farm was that great. What was his farm at? 44? Yeah, his farm was terrible for Reverend. He should have had way more. And Nightcon over here, doing a much better job. And they didn't have and their jungler was doing terrible. Just Crunch needs to farm. Like Crunch, I can understand his support being like way lower than everyone else, but Crunch has no excuse. Crunch should be in the jungle. I guarantee this match would have gone way differently if Crunch was taking the jungle, taking the green buffs. But he didn't. Where? Did he already show the two Gideon ults? That's alright. I thought I could get him before when the radio teleported, but maybe I'll just constantly just pause all our abilities, get out. I'm sitting here just in my throat. I'm like, you can't do anything. That's this game, obviously. I shot 3 kind of just to do it, and then I see it all going down, so I'm gonna do a little sword play party. I just decided to sit here. I was happy, you know. This is my first real good Kuang game that didn't have crappy teammates. Then just all when the screen goes black. Why not? But that was a great Kuang game. I definitely need to work on landing those tethers a lot better. I feel like if I would have landed a lot more tethers, there would have been probably a few more kills and maybe would have ended the game faster. But this is a good game for Kuang. I pretty much like this deck as it is. I wouldn't really make too many changes to it. I know if I would have gotten into the late game, I would have had like a lot more like life regen to the point where I probably could have dived someone under a tower and been fine. But I'm definitely gonna make a cast deck. Looking back at this gameplay and just seeing my cooldowns and just playing this game. Like I just got off this game and just playing and knowing that I wanted that tether sooner. I think I'll definitely try doing some sort of like Kuang casting. I mean, he's a burst hero, so why is my ult still ticking down? That's funny. The game's over, my ult's still ticking down. But yeah, great game. Good teammates, great teammates. Chewy could have worked on his mines, but other than that, and Ken should have took my farm, but maybe he was behind a bit. Wasn't he behind a bit? Ken, where are you? Oh wait, that's... Wow, apparently I sucked at farming. That's alright. I mean, I gotta take into consideration, Ken did take a decent amount of my farm. I didn't show you everything, but Ken is in there about 3 times, taking the full farms, instead of helping out lanes, but that's alright. We all did an amazing job, and this was an amazing match. Was it this game? I think it was this game or the one before this. I found it was this game. I found a key from a chest, so whenever I do the opening stuff, I'm hoping I get a gold key from the daily vault. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a comeback to this. What's the OPD? Is Connor suspect? Oh wait, she's from the OPD. Is that Bellica? This picture of her, is that really Bellica? Maybe that is Bellica. Is she really part of the OPD? But yeah, I'm hoping to get like these keys from the vault. I opened my vault and got a 5 packs. I wouldn't mind more deck slots actually. If you're new and don't have much, and you start off like the 5 or 6 deck slots, and you're like, what decks am I gonna take? And you didn't actually like open up a vault chest. Not a vault chest. You didn't actually open up a what is it? The first loot crate I opened up, I got 2,000 coin or something like that. And I was like, wow. I've seen a lot of videos where these things just turn out to be complete shit. You get like a bunch of boosts from the same thing, for the same thing. And it's like, it seems almost rigged or edited, the videos that I see of these stuff. So hopefully, hope I can get the keys for these crates. I'm not willing to buy it, actually. I'm probably going to buy a taunt for a character I love, and then I'm just buying masteries now. What shows that I own masteries in? Tell me right here. I think it's Twin. It wasn't Wukong. Who's the other character? It was Twin and oh yeah, the new guy, Wraith. Both have the things. It's really the Challenger Wraith skin. It's underwhelming. I just want the Master Wraith. And this shot's gonna be awesome. But yeah, made a freaking Narbash deck that I think I want to get rid of it. I like playing Narbash, and just, I don't know, I'm trying to find a good balance in this decks right now. But you'll see more from me from Paragon. I don't tell people to do this often, but subscribe. The videos from Paragon aren't going to be like daily, they're not going to be weekly. Hell, you could probably go a whole month without seeing a Paragon video. But I'm always playing, so hit me up. My character name's right here. Yeah, cool. Stuff. Bajing.